The volcano of Cusco is the story of Peru. According to legend, volcanic eruptions are part of the grace bestowed by the gods, and villagers worship the volcanic god and express their gratitude through festivals. Once upon a time, in the beautiful land of Cusco, Peru, there was a legendary volcano. The volcano was called Mount Ushuaia and was believed to be the place where the power of the Inca gods dwelled. Mount Ushuaia occasionally rose from the top of the mountain, as if the gods were guarding it. However, for generations, the volcano remained a quiet entity, and the villagers revered it as a sacred mountain, fearing its power. In the village of Cusco, there lived a young man named Arima. From a young age, Arima had a strong attraction to Mount Ushuaia. He dreamed of climbing to the top of the mountain and wanted to feel its divine power one day. The village elders stopped him, saying, "To touch Mount Ushuaia is to risk your life," but Arima's curiosity was strong and he finally made up his mind. One evening, Arima walked towards the foot of the mountain in the moonlight. When we arrived at the foot of the mountain, the fog had gathered and a cold wind blew. Still, Arima mustered up the courage to start climbing the mountain. As you climb, the mountain becomes increasingly steep, and the sound of the wind echoes eerily. However, Arima did not stop and aimed for the top. On the way, Arima found a mysterious light. It was a mysterious glow shining from deep within the mountain, making me feel as if the mountain itself had life. Following the light, we finally reached the top of Ushuaia mountain. There were the ruins of a temple dedicated to the ancient Inca gods, with a large rock in the center. On the rock sat a small golden statue. "Young man, do not be afraid. Thank you for the purity and courage of your heart." Arima felt that the voice belonged to the gods, and touched the golden statue with trembling hands. At that moment, the mountain fell silent again, and Arima was enveloped in a mysterious force. He received a gift from the mountain gods. Suddenly, a low roar echoed from the bottom of the mountain, and Mount Ushuaia began to tremble. Arima was surprised and shrank back, but the golden statue on the rock glowed and a gentle voice reached her ears. It was a red gemstone that symbolized the power of fire. This gemstone has the power to control the flames of the mountain, and it is said that by using this power, Arima can keep Mount Ushuaia calm and prevent disaster from befalling the village. When Arima returned to the village, she told the elders about the incident. The villagers were amazed and thanked Arima for her courage and gifts from the gods. Since then, Arima has continued to watch over Mount Ushuaia and protect the village while using the power of the mountain skillfully. The volcano no longer erupted, and the village was blessed with abundant blessings, and Arima became the hero of the village. It is said that the gods of Mount Ushuaia still protect the mountain and provide peace to the villagers, and Arima's name will be passed down in the land of Cusco, and his courage and wisdom will live on with the mountains forever. End.